So, let me introduce myself first. First of all, good evening and thank you for joining. Myself, Hitesh. I do have 11 plus years of experience, overall experience in IT, and worked on multiple data warehousing projects. Since 4.5 years, I'm working on Snowflake and cloud, like say AWS, Azure, these things. This is pretty much about myself. So, I hope like this. You have got some fair idea on what is Snowflake and why we have to learn Snowflake. Today we'll try to understand, right, who this course is for and what are the prerequisites for this course and why. See, there are a lot of skills and technologies, right, in IT. Why you have to learn Snowflake in specific, all that stuff. And in terms of technically, like why Snowflake has advantage compared to other technologies or skills, right? That way we'll try to understand. Yeah. So, this specific course, right, which we are getting started, this is in specific for freshers and non-SQL background folks or non-IT background folks. Okay. So, if you are from non-IT or non-SQL, right, and you wanted to switch to like IT, right, by learning Snowflake, this is since why we are saying this is specifically meant for freshers and non-IT or SQL, non-SQL background folks. We will be starting from very basic. Okay, even if you have got some SQL knowledge, that is well and good, or else we'll be starting from very basic. Okay, and the prerequisite for this specific course is good to have SQL knowledge, but don't worry, since like this is we'll be covering even the SQL basics, right? You don't have to worry. Okay, so we'll have to, you will be good even if you don't know anything, because we'll be starting from very basic to advanced. Okay, so even SQL will be covered as a part of this specific course, and everyone will have some doubt, right? Like that is whether I need to install any specific software or something of that sort. Okay, you don't have to install any software. Okay, because Snowflake, right? It is in cloud. Okay, it is available as a data solution in cloud. Okay, we call it as software as a service. You don't see whenever I'm using any new terms, right? Okay, you don't have to worry. In our regular sessions, right, you'll get complete clarity on those things. That is, say now I'm saying software as a service, right? What is software as a service in cloud? So all that, all those terms, like you'll get familiarized as we progress. Okay, so if you see, right, you don't have to, for in order to, for practice purpose, right, you don't have to install any software. What you would require is just browser and internet. Through browser, like our Gmail account, we'll create a Snowflake account and we'll get started with it. Okay, that's what it is. And then, as I said, right, what is Snowflake? Why Snowflake? Okay, so as as I'm saying, there are a lot of skills and technologies, right? Why in specific you have to learn Snowflake? Okay, the reason is Snowflake is a new cloud skill. You know, right? Cloud computing is the trending skill or technology right now. Okay, and this specific Snowflake, right, it is new cloud skill. And it is, see, if you take the hot skills that were available in market now, right, uh, like Snowflake is one of the, I mean, hot skills. If you take the hot skills right now in market, which has got great demanders, one is Salesforce, other one is MuleSoft, and the third one is Snowflake. Out of this hot skills, right, Snowflake is, why you have to go for Snowflake is it is easy to learn. Okay, it is easy to learn. Unlike other things, other hot skills that you have in market, Snowflake is very easy to learn, as well as content is restricted. Okay, content is not vast. Okay, it is restricted content, so it will be easy to learn. And also, after learning Snowflake, right, like it will be easy for you to survive after getting the job as well. As the reason is, we are covering the content in depth. That is one reason. And majority of the projects on Snowflake, what you have right now, right, they were all migration projects. So I'll explain what it is. So a lot of data, right, is getting migrated from like multiple relational databases like SQL Server, Oracle, PostgreSQL, MySQL, Teradata, Salesforce, SAP, Hadoop to Snowflake. Okay, you don't worry, you will get complete clarity of what it is. Okay, in the sense, like we are saying SQL Server, Oracle, all these things, right? I hope like you would have heard all these terms. Okay, so these are database management systems. Okay, SQL Server, Oracle, all this or relational database management system, DBMS we call DBMS. Okay, I'll explain what it is. Okay, in our regular sessions, as we said. So since I mean, in Snowflake projects, majority of the projects are migration projects. We are saying SQL is a prerequisite, right? SQL also, you'll not be writing the code from scratch. SQL is very easy to learn. Okay, and also since it is there, these are migration projects, right? You will not be writing all logics, SQL logics also in from scratch. Already existing code, you will try to migrate it into Snowflake, so it will be easy. And it will, as I said, you can easily survive. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, in Snowflake. So majority of our I mean, previous earlier batch students, right, candidates, no one are facing any issue in terms of work. They're able to manage the work on their own, because we are covering the content in depth, as well as, I mean, since as I said, they are migration projects, right? So you don't have to worry much on that. So like other skills like Java, Python, or whatever it is, right? Other things, you don't have to worry much. It will be easy for you to survive. And then another main reason is, right, resource. There is a lot of resource gap since Snowflake is new skill, right? And all of a sudden it started booming. Like the demand has increased, right? I mean, people with expertise on Snowflake, expertise in sense, not experts, okay, at least basic knowledge, and I mean, some sort of I mean, you should have at least knowledge, good knowledge of Snowflake, right? It is very hard to get resources with good knowledge on Snowflake. Okay, so since it is a new skill and all of a sudden it started booming, right? People who are using Snowflake since long, right, they are very limited. Okay, even if you take in the market, a lot of people claim they have knowledge, I mean, they have worked on Snowflake, but they would have not. Okay, so I mean, since we are covering things in depth, you will be able to, I mean, stand out in the crowd, and you can easily crack interviews on your own. Okay, so if you take the current market trend, right? How, like, what is a Snowflake job market, and how I mean, candidates are paid, right? If you claim uh, out of your overall experience, if you claim 1 to 3 years of relevant experience on Snowflake, okay, that is, these are all overall experiences, out of which, if you claim 1 to 3 years of relevant Snowflake experience, you would get the packages in India this way. It's not just in India, even in US, you have great demand for Snowflake. Okay, US, UK. Okay, if you take overall, I mean, if you claim to have 1 to 4 years of overall experience, you would get 8 to 20 lakhs. These are not exaggerated figures. Our candidates, even now, I mean, they're getting the packages in this range. Okay, if you take 3 years guy, and a few days back he got 15 lakhs of package, 14 plus 1 lakh joining bonus. Okay, that way it is. Okay, even that is overall experience. This is overall experience, out of which you claim to have 1 to 3 years of relevant experience. The reason is, since Snowflake is new skill, right? Max, you can claim, I mean, the relevant experience you can claim is, say, max 4 years. Okay, I mean, overall it can be anything. You can usually will claim, and the relevant experience on Snowflake as 1 to 3, because this is a new skill, right? That also will help you, because it is a new skill. Sometimes, majority of the times, whatever you know, right, compared to the interviewer, you will have good knowledge on Snowflake, because we are covering things in depth. Okay, um, apart from this, the other main reasons would be, like, it is available on all clouds. Okay, that is, Snowflake is a cloud skill, we are saying, right? Cloud database sort of thing. Okay, cloud database. So Snowflake, right, it is not just restricted to one cloud. Okay, it is available on all public clouds like AWS, Amazon AWS. Okay, Microsoft Azure, Google GCP. Okay, so this is also another advantage. Okay, irrespective of which our cloud is clicking, right? Say 4 5 years back, AWS was having great demand. Okay, now if you take Azure, is having good demand. So GCP also is picking up. So you don't know which cloud will have demand and when, right? So it might change irrespective of which our cloud it is. If you learn Snowflake, you'll have demand, because Snowflake is available on all clouds. You'll understand what I mean. Okay, we are saying it is available on all clouds, right? How it is. Okay,